Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster Club, a place where you can learn and have fun together. In this place, everyone is safe to express themselves and learn how to appreciate and listen people. But before that, let me speak a little bit about what is Toastmaster is because I see they are prospective Toastmaster here. So let me share screen. Here we are in Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster Club, one of the club in around the world. And Toastmaster itself is a non-profit education organization that learn, share, and teach about public speaking and leadership skills through a worldwide network of clubs. Now we are have more than 300,000 and 350,000 members around the world in 144 countries, including in Indonesia. And in Toastmaster, if you enroll yourself as a member in Toastmaster, you will find Pathway. What is Pathway? Pathway is Toastmaster education program, or in another word, we could say it's like curriculum or major or what kind of public speaking that you want to choose and explore of it. Why public speaking? Because success people have to speak in front of people every day and in daily life. So there are 11 pathways that you can choose based on your passion or your major in your career, such as motivational strategies or leadership development if you are in HR, or innovative planning, or even you can choose engaging humor if you want to give humor to people around you. So for sure, if you apply or enroll yourself to be Toastmaster member, you will get and you will gain a lot of benefit. And one of them is you build self-confidence and self-awareness, because if you want to grow and develop, you need a safety place to build it. And the second one is you practice writing speech and presenting in group setting. And one of them is today we hold meeting weekly. And the third one is build leadership skills, because Toastmaster is not only about public speaking, but also we learn about leadership or even about life. And the fourth is you will improve your public speaking skills, because in Toastmaster you will be evaluated in the meeting or even outside the meeting, because you will have a mentor who will guide you in public speaking and leadership. And the sixth is you work on networking. Why? Because Toastmaster is not only in regional club, Toastmaster is international, or global community that over been 92 years old. And last, and you will enjoy your unlimited personal growth, because you come, you visit, you take role every week, every month. Yeah. And if you have question about how to join Toastmaster, what is Toastmaster, and how to participate to be role, you can message TMAD as the number below. You can screenshot it and follow our Instagram. And today, I also to be Tom. Tom is like MC, Toastmaster of the meeting. But before that, I would like to call our GE. That's Madam GE, DTM Chahyani. Over to you.
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ayas. A very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Kayani, and you can simply just call me Chai. Today, I am the general evaluator for today. As a general evaluator, my role is to take notes on anything that happens in the meeting, right from the start until the end of the meeting, and then I will report to you at the end of the meeting today. As a general evaluator, I'm not going to do all the works alone. I'm going to be assisted by my evaluation team members. My evaluation team members starting from the beautiful VPPR, Toastmaster Mutia. Toastmaster Mutia, as a grammarian, the stage is yours. Yay!
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. Hello, everyone. I'm Mutia, and today I will be the grammarian. And as the grammarian, I will take notes of the English misuses that you have along the meeting, and I will also jot down the outstanding words or also quotations. And I guess that will be all. And do not forget that the word of the day for today is gain. Gain simply means that you achieve something successfully. And that will be all. And over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, grammarian. Now, because I would like to utilize the word of the day as frequent as possible, I would like to allow the and WOD counter again to reintroduce the word of the day today. And WOD counter, Toastmaster. Oh, guest, Chelsea. Chelsea, stage is yours. Yay.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. My name is Chelsea, and today I will be the ANWOD counter. So our word today is gain. I would like you all to speak the word gain as much as possible so I can count the WOD today. And also I will count how you deliver your speech with how many repetition and long pause you do in the speech. Maybe back to you, DTM Jayani. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prospective Toastmaster Chelsea. Again, to reiterate what Prospective Toastmaster Chelsea mentioned, so now we can compete to mention the word of the day gain as frequent as possible, because we would like to gain or obtain some benefits of attending these Toastmasters in order to improve our speaking ability, definitely. Now, not only that about calculating the word of the day utilization, that's the gain, but prospective Toastmaster Chelsea will also need to calculate, count how many times we use the unnecessary words or hesitating noises, as well as the repetitions. So please do reduce the use of the hesitating noises or unnecessary words during the meeting today. And then the next evaluation team member, that's the timer. The timer for today is Toastmaster Gita. Toastmaster Gita, the stage is yours. Yay! Right, so for our Toastmasters, I would like everyone to gain the skills to manage delivering speeches within the allotted time so that we don't talk too much that can make other people bored. Therefore, I will provide you with the timing signal. So in the prepared speech session today, we are going to have one prepared speech, one prepared speaker. There is Toastmaster Gabby, who is going to deliver her icebreaker. Now it's interesting that I cannot change my, this is my virtual background. Right, so for he, apparently there is something wrong with my Zoom account, which I cannot display the timing signal now, but I'm going to be able to do it soon. No worry. I'm going to give the timing signal of green, amber, and red. Green, amber, and red. For the prepared speaker today, Toastmaster Gabby, her speaking time is 4 to 6 minutes. I'm going to give I'm going to mark with green for 4 minutes, and then amber 5 minutes, and red for 6 minutes. And then for the Honorable Distinguished Toastmaster Miranda Rumi, who is going to deliver an educational speech today, her time will be 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to mark 20 minutes with green, 25 minutes with amber, and then 30 minutes with red. And then the next session, that's the table topic session, your time will be 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute, green for 1 minute, and then amber for 1.5 minutes, and then red for 2 minutes. And in the last session, that's the evaluation session, we are going to have 2 evaluators. They will have 2 to 3 minutes, green for 2 minutes, amber for 2.5 minutes, and red for 3 minutes. Every speaker today in the prepared speech, evaluation, and table topic sessions, they are going to have extra 30 seconds to wrap up the speech so that they can be selected as the best prepared speaker for today. So by this, that concludes my role as the timer for today. Over to you, GE Toastmaster Kayani. Yay! Right, hello Toastmasters, I'm back as the GE. Now, the last evaluation team member, that's the ballot counter. Ballot counter, Toastmaster Ayash, the stage is yours. Yay!
Hi everyone, my name is Ayash and my duty is to collect food. Who is the best speaker in each session? So please chat privately to me who is the best after you see the speaker. Yeah, don't hesitate don't hesitate to mention the name, just private me. And the end of the meeting, I will give the report at Hall of Fame. Back to Madam G.
Excellent, Toastmaster Ayas. Very brief. Thank you so much. Fellow Toastmasters, as a general evaluator, again, I would like to highlight, make sure that you utilize the word of the day gain to gain the highest score in mentioning the word of the day properly today. So let's get the prospective Toastmaster Chelsea to be busy today by mentioning the word of the day properly so that she needs to count many times. And then also as the GE, I need to also remind everyone to provide your best support to every speaker as well as role takers by maintaining your camera on so that the speakers can appreciate your facial expression or body language to display whether we understand and we enjoy their speeches. So please maintain your video on, or else you can also share your emoticon, perhaps clapping or smiling or laugh during the meeting today. And then I think that's it. Right, so I have introduced all of my evaluation team members, so I'm confident that today we are going to gain plenty of knowledge and skills because we have wonderful prepared speakers for today, and we are going to learn from them. So by this, I pass again the control to the Toastmaster of the meeting today, Toastmaster Ayas. The stage is yours. Yay!
Yay, thank you so much, DTM Cahyani. I gain many positive energy from you. Thank you so much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now let's move on to next session. The first session is prepare speaker. So I will call the evaluator who will welcome the speaker. So we have one prepared speaker, that's TM Gaby. But before that, I would like to call TM Eddie. Please welcome TM Eddie as her evaluator.
Okay, thank you very much, our Toastmaster of the meeting for today, Toastmaster Ayasi. Here's I'm going to be individual evaluator for our speaker for today, Toastmaster Gaby. Here, Toastmaster Gaby, Maria Gabriel Chandra, will present her icebreaker pathway presentation mastery with the title Peak of My Life Journey. And the purpose of the statement is that the member should introduce herself to the club and learn the basic structures of a public speech. Maria Gabriele Chandra, Peak of My Life Journey, Peak of My Life Journey, Maria Gabriel Chandra. The screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Eddie, and thank you, the other Toastmasters, honorable Toastmasters. Yes, today is my first day to deliver speech, and it's going to be my first project. I hope you all bear with me. I need to learn from you too. So yes, timer, please take my time. Okay, the peak of my life journey. Yeah, my name is Gabby. I have been given a longer name by my parents. It's called Maria Gabriel Chandra. I think my parents thought a longer name should be a stronger and should bring a greater to the person who hold it. So yeah, now I have my longer name. And I think you might remind to the famous tennis player called Gabriela Sabatini, but I'm not like Gabriela Sabatini. I'm Gabby. Yeah, I am the eldest of 3 brothers and sisters, children of my parents. And I born in from parents who work both in medical field. My dad is a general practitioner doctor, and my mom is a dentist. We live busy and happily in a small city in East Java called Jember. And actually, I also have been thinking that later in my life, I would also like to be like my parents, to become a doctor. Particularly, I'm interested to dentistry. But, well, you never know. Actually, life has driven me to a different direction. After graduate from high school, I enrolled to a business school. I graduated from Parahyangan University Economic Faculty. And thanks God, I got another chance to earn another degree in the same field. And after working from one company to other company, I end up working for a chemical company and lead in the treasury and finance department. I'm very happy working with this company. And as time rolled, I'm so excited. I lead my team project and deliver the best for the development of my company. And I felt good for every progress, for every works done by my team. And I realized I worked for 20 years in this company. So it's too long. Yes, true. So after that, I realized that this is not the only thing I should be doing in my life. There is a greater things that I need to be concerned now. In this world, in this earth, that we need to pay attention. Do you think, is there anyone here knows what is it? Yes, it is the global warming. The glasshouse gas emission actually has for sure eating up and destroying bit by bit our environment. It was because the manufacturing processes, the deforestation, agriculture projects, and also the transportation that uses a lot of fuel, fossil fuel as their fueling their process. And actually, this has generated a lot of carbon dioxide, which being absorbed by our atmospheres, and it will cap there, and then will cap the heat from the sun, and eventually it will bring the temperature of our earth surface high. And this is very scary. This is a real scary issue, because this will bring a lot of drought, flood, landslide, and sickness that will haunt all living beings here. I love this earth. I love this nature. I love all the animal the earth contains. This earth has been nurturing, has been fed me without stop. Therefore, I realized this is the time for me to do something. So last year, I was actually just taking my pension. I took my retirement from the company I work. So this time, I think that I would like to do something that related to my background of study, to partake a bit of the small things, small works that can slow down the destroyment of this earth. So I'm interested to work related to the environment, social responsibility, and governance. But then I realized how small is my public speaking capability at the moment. So I'm glad that I met Toastmaster Ronawati, who encouraged me to join with this club and to know there's a lot of more expert and great Toastmaster that I might be able to learn something from here. And also, I hope I would also be able to contribute and participate to the growth development of the learning journey of the other Toastmaster as well. But finally, I'm so grateful that this club has been warm me, accept me. And again, thank you for having me in this club. Thank you, Toastmaster Eddie. I think this is my speech. Thank you, Toastmaster Eddie.
Yay, thank you so much. Such a beautiful speech. But I will give 1 minute of silence. So please, ladies and gentlemen, give positive feedback privately to TM Gabby. Timer, 1 minute of silence start from now.
I don't know why, but you got my heart forever. You are the one, you and I for the rest of time. 'Cause darling, you are the one, the one, the one, the one. Forever, you are the one, the one, the one, the one. Forever, you are the one. Take my hand, listen close, 'cause darling, you're the only one that I want. We may fight, but no argument could ever split us apart. And when
1 minute time is up.
someone
Okay, thank you. 1 minute of silence is up. So, and now thank you for your participation to give positive feedback to TMGB as icebreaker. And now let's move on to education. Yes, because this is special day. And I want to leave you several question like, have you ever wondered why do you what you do? Yeah. And do you know what your and other thing you should do? So to answer those questions, we bring people far away from Bali to this Zoom. Who is she? She is a native of Bali. She is Miranda. He is a life coach, trainer, and inspirational speaker specializing in emotional well-being, deliberate manifestation, and compassionate in interpersonal communication. Yeah, she is a trainer. And she is an ICF certified coach and trained in the compassionate inquiry approach, international family system, and the NVC, non-violent communication method, among others. She has a diploma in advanced counseling and has been a life coach since 2012. She's the author of Listening is Sexy, a practical guide for listening that heals and critique magic. And without further ado, I can't wait to listen it here. So please pay attention. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome DTM Miranda Rumi. DTM Miranda Rumi, over to you.
Thank you, Ayashi, for such a kind introduction and also for having me here. I'm very excited because this is about something that I love to share, my love for Toastmasters, and I love inspiring people about Toastmasters. So let me just start with my first story about what's in it for me. Sorry, does everybody know what IIFM, WIFM is? Say
No.
yes, W. Oh, you don't? Okay. It's what's in it for me. It's an acronym. Yeah, what's in it for me. So, okay, you got it. Yeah. Well, whatever we do, we need to know what's in it for us. You know, otherwise it's hard to do. Sometimes we procrastinate, but when it's clear, then we're inspired. So let me start with this. So Gabi, I'd like to congratulate you and kudos to you because this just brought me back to my first Toastmasters speech almost 15 years ago now. And I was exactly where you were. And I was 46 years old, so I was not so young at that time, but I was just so tired of not being able to speak or give presentation in front of people. I would have sleepless nights. I would be so nervous. And on the time when I have to give a speech, then I would have dry throat, dry mouth, very nervous and blanking. I don't know. Anybody familiar with that? If yes, please type yes so that I know I'm not alone in this. So my first icebreaker or my first speech in Toastmaster, my icebreaker speech changed my life. I want to tell, this is how it changed my life. I came from a family who was quite critical, so I didn't get much appreciation all throughout my life, even though I had some quite notable achievements. It was always like, okay, well, what can you do better? You know, so when I first came to Toastmasters, also I'm the fourth youngest in the family. And my parents were very busy and my sisters are much older than me. So I was not really heard. It felt like I was just on my own. You know, everybody was so busy, like whatever I said was not very important. So, oh, sorry, this is not what I wanted to share with you. This is what I want to share. Yeah. So that first time being in Toastmasters, and I guess I have a little bit of an advantage over you, Gabi, because it was a live meeting. So people were there. And with all my nervousness, I just pushed through and did my speech. And whatever, I can't remember what I said then. And but I remember how I felt. So what I felt was, these people are listening to me, which was something weird, even at 46 years old, right? I mean, I've been heard because I pay people to listen to me, like my employees, but I was not just being heard by people who I don't have to pay for. So that feeling of being heard was so special to me. It changed my life. It felt like, wow, what I say matters. And then I got evaluated. And then the evaluated was also so kind, so gentle. Then I was used to criticism at that point. Criticism, blame, all of those things, right? So in this moment, I also cannot remember what was being said, but I remember how I felt. So I was first I was praised, which like I said, it was rare. I was praised, and they said, well, you know, your eyes, you know, you were using eye contact like an experienced speaker. I said, ooh, sounds good. And then they give me some suggestion for improvement. And I was just soaking everything in. I got so excited. And when I went home, I immediately opened the manual. At that time, we use a paper book, a manual book, I look at everything, like the next chapter, the next speeches, and I went all the way to the back and I saw all these possibilities. Or you will be going to give seminars. I mean, one of the practice, you have to go give seminars, you have to do training, and that would be the progression. So I got very excited. My God, I will be learning all these things that I never learned, even though I have an MBA, right? And so it was very exciting for me. So that's where it all started. I fell in love with Toastmasters. I couldn't wait from that moment onward to do the next speeches and the next speeches. And that was my first introduction to Toastmasters. And I have never stopped loving Toastmasters. If anything, it grew with the more I learned, the more I know. And then, so there are a lot of things there. So that was the learning. And then I was a person also who, for some reason, never really won things up to that point, even though I was like first in class, but I was never really like a winner of something or other, or winner of a scholarship. And I saw friends doing that. And so in Toastmasters, then I started having this accolades, these awards, these recognitions, all the things that I never really experienced. And now it's fun because it was an appreciation. I didn't do it for that, but it came to me because I was really excited about Toastmasters. And in that first period of my Toastmasters, I came to a club with only 5 members. Okay, it was the only club in Bali Toastmasters Club. And after a while, because I was giving speeches most of the time, the senior members were not really interested in giving speeches. So I was, giving the speeches after speech like that. And then not long after that, I started feeling it's not fun speaking to a few people. 5 people or 6 people, and then everybody has to take roles, double roles, triple roles. And then I said, why don't we have more members? And then I said, don't you have other members? And then they said, well, our senior members or our other members, they either didn't renew or they just got too busy and this and that. And I said, let me try. So I asked them for the list of who the members were, and a lot of them actually I knew. So I started calling them, chit-chatting with them first about their life, catching up as friends. And then I told them that I'm a Toastmaster now, and we'll do, it's getting excited. Why don't you come? Or they told me why they aren't coming. And I said, why don't you come? I'm going to invite you, and we try to do something exciting in the club. So eventually, they came, and then we get more members, and then we came to 20 members. So so there is power in that, and when you have passion and when you love what you do, it's very easy to talk to people and invite people. So Toastmasters in general, with that one meeting, second meeting, and even within 3 months, I was a Toastmaster. There was a friend who was on the phone with me, and she said, hey, you sounded different. I said, yeah, how? And he said, you're more calm when you speak, and then your speech is more structured, more easy to understand or to listen to. This calmness about how you speak now. I said, wow, that is the power of Toastmasters. Because I didn't do anything else other than that, right? So that was like that confidence built. Like confidence breed confidence. I gained confidence, and then I start trying new things. I got a very like a zest of life because of that. And I used to be a shoemaker, or I have a business exporting shoes. So I design and I create like handmade shoes. And I really felt the difference between empowering or making a person feels good about themselves because of what they wear. And then when I'm speaking in front of people, and by that time I'm already starting to train a little bit, and seeing how what I say or the knowledge that I share can really empower people, make them see things differently, and making them inspired. And it becomes very addictive. It's very sexy, when you can speak to people and people listen to you, and then you see how their lives starting to change, or they also gain confidence. So that's it for me. I closed my shoe business and delved right into Toastmasters and become a trainer, and then eventually a life coach, and all of that, the speaker, the writer, all that kind of like come together with that. So this confidence that I gained in Toastmasters gave me so much energy, so much possibilities, and it, like I say here, it elevates me. It elevates other people that I'm come in contact with through my speeches, through my example, I suppose. But also it elevates me in my career, and then from there, things just flow. It's like just going downstream, and then I like to write about my meetings because I want people to come to Toastmasters. I want as many people to know about Toastmasters as possible, because I see how Toastmasters can change people's lives, people's confidence, which is a very important thing. And confidence leads to having self-esteem, right? So with that, I would write commentaries about the meeting. After every meeting, I would write, okay, the meeting was opened, let's say, by Toastmaster Ayasi, who is this and that. And then, it would be about 1,000 words, just basically writing about the meeting. But I guess my marketing spirit or my marketing skills come into that, because I said, okay, how can I write this so that make people feel intrigued, make people want to come, want to know. So I try to make it sound very interesting, and in the old days, it was about Facebook group. That's the only thing that we really use. So I would add everybody I know, every guest that come to the meeting, to the Facebook group. And then when I write it in Facebook, and then so I can mention their names. It would be in blue. And I just imagine people will feel great if their name is mentioned, and they're doing table topics, or they're being a guest, or this and that. And because out of that, I got a copywriting job. Somebody saw how I write, and then they said, well, we need some writing for this. Would you like to do it? I said, okay, I'll try. So I get paid, right? I get paid from an exercise, from something that I'm just enjoy doing. And also because it makes my writing better, writing for the speeches better, and writing for the marketing better. And so I get many other jobs outside of that. I became an event organizer eventually. I started with just being the Toastmaster of the meeting, like Ayasi, organizing the meeting, getting the speakers, getting the role takers, and setting the tone to make the meeting fun and interesting. And then from there, doing the contest, doing the bigger events. And then I was also organizing the conference in 2011, which is 3 years after I started Toastmasters. And that was a great success. And through there, some people here or some people knew, and I got a job organizing an international training for nonviolent communication, a 9 day. So that went on very well. So I got the job for 3 years, and that paid me like hundreds of millions of rupiah. Right. So I didn't really look for it, but opportunities come to me because I was doing Toastmasters. That's really all. I come to meetings, I come to give speeches, I take roles after roles, I take club leadership roles, and everything that I did gave me so much, and I gained so much from everything that I was involved in Toastmasters. And I would like to address that with you guys, because I do have these 4 questions that often leaders pose to me. So you have a little bit of a picture of how I do things. And right nowadays, all my income, which is quite sizable, all came just from my skills, all my experience in Toastmasters that brought me. So keep that in mind, because I'm going to talk a little bit about that later. So now for you, how does that sound so far? Would you like to know more about how you can do that? Okay, I don't get any answer here. So all right, if you're inspired or you're interested in, please say yes, you want to know more.
Yes.
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 Yes, big yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I guess you guys are not used to typing back. All right, yes, thank you. All right, so let's see how can it be for you and why it works. All right, so back to what's in it for me. Yeah, what's in it for me now? It's what's in it for you. So when you think about Toastmasters, what's in it for you? So let's say, as Toastmasters, the first thing you have to do is what? Attend club meetings, right? But you want to connect that with your WIIFM. What's in it for me? Why should I attend meetings? If you don't have any incentive or inspiration why you want to attend meetings, then you're not going to enjoy coming to the meeting, or you would just bail at the earliest excuse or reasons. Oh, I'm busy, or somebody called me, or somebody wants to have dinner with me. So you just don't go to the meetings, right? But I tell you, people, when you come to the club, when you come to attend the meetings, you will speak. You will speak either whether you are giving a prepared speech, whether you are being a table topic speaker, but you also speak whenever you take a role. As a timer, that's why Toastmasters said, okay, timer has to explain their role, and then grammarian has to explain their role. That is all a chance for you to practice. And you're not just speaking, you want to make your speech interesting, just like a speech. How can you make this speech? If you just read, well, as a grammarian, my job is to do this. If you're not interested, people are not going to be interested. So you have the creativity, you have the, want to practice this. Start with that. I want to practice my speech by reading the phone book, by reading the newspaper, or by reading the role explanations. Okay, so attend the meeting, being heard, and whenever you're being heard and people pay attention to you, it will boost your confidence. And you will watch. Don't worry about it. Don't think, when am I going to have my confidence? As long as you do it, sooner or later, and usually it's quite soon, within 2-3 meetings, you will already feel that you are more relaxed when you speak. You can have more ease, and then you are gaining more confidence. And people, you may not notice it, but other people will notice that you have confidence. So here, okay, actually I should have moved there. And you get that sense that what you say matters more in Toastmasters than anywhere in the world. Okay, you may be outside in your home, family, at work, but when in Toastmasters is that way you get that sense that what I say matters, and that should give you a lot of confidence, and it'll give you the self-esteem, the knowing that actually I do matter. Okay, so that's number 2. And then within Toastmasters, you have like-minded people who are all in Toastmasters because they want to do what? What are they coming to Toastmasters for?
Learning, speaking.
Yes, you will be learning. Okay, you will learn to speak, you will learn to other things, but these are people who are here because they want to learn something. They want to improve themselves, correct? Right? And this is a place for, like Toastmasters say, where leaders are made. You learn public speaking, you learn communication, but Toastmasters at its core, it's really a personal development organization. And you'll never find it anywhere else. You're never in a place where people are invested in you becoming better. As the senior members, they always encourage new members. You can do it, because I had been there. There's always this support, and it's like, you can do it. You can do it. That's the experience I got when I was coming to Toastmasters for the first time. So you will look at any other organizations, you call it, I don't want to call them by names, but big organizations, like kind of like a nonprofit and all that. But there is no other organization who gives you the opportunity to grow. Like, if you are a Toastmasters leaders, then you asked to be a leader, not because you are good, not because you're already excellent. You're given an opportunity for you to grow. So Toastmasters is amazing in that. And then get inspired. I've been a member for 15 years, and I'm always inspired when I come to meetings. I watch people, I listen to people, and new members often inspire me the most, because they brought new perspective. And I love that, when watching their nervousness, their I don't want to call them mistakes, but their unsureness and all that, because I know they are going to grow. And then, they say certain things, and I can always learn from everybody. So that's number one. So what is number two? Okay, new roles. Take on new roles. And this is what I mean by, let's assume you just new and you just attend meetings, you do nothing. You just watch because you don't want to, or you're scared. But this is every role that you take. I don't care whether it's grammarian, whether it's accounting, or whether it's evaluator. Remember why you come to Toastmasters. You want to learn something. You want to achieve a certain thing, whether it becomes better speaker, whether it becomes better leader. Everything that you partake in Toastmasters is an opportunity for you to practice. Practice your listening, practice your analytical skills, practice your persuasive skills, how to influence people, how to get them to be on board with you. So think of it like that. Every role that you take, every role that you do is a practice. So when you ask members, so this is for the leaders now. If you go to your members, say, hey, do you want to be a grammarian? Or do you want to be an evaluator? Don't talk like that. You want to say, do you want to practice your listening skills? Do you want to practice your analytical skills? What are your goals? Well, you do need to know in general what your members' goals are, or why they join Toastmasters. So pay attention when they say why they're in Toastmasters, and then you bring it together. Okay, this is persuasive skills, but it's very true. You say, they want to, I heard, Gabby, from your story, is that you want to brush up your public speaking skills, or even learn public speaking skills. Okay, so whenever you're inviting people for roles, remind them of that. And every role that you do, every time you do it, you gain more confidence. And practicing, seize the opportunity, seize the moment to practice your skills, to practice your whatever it is that you want to do to move you closer to your goal. Remember why you are there, okay? And then the result is always growth. You're here because you want to grow. Otherwise, you're not going to be in Toastmasters. Everybody in Toastmasters is there because they want to grow. Then the next one is, once you have gained all that, now implement them. Where? I said, go outside the club. And the most logical place to do it is at, anyone can answer?
Club.
At where?
The club? Club.
No, outside the club.
Oh,
Outside
sorry.
the club. So at home, at work, most of you come to Toastmasters because you want to have a better work skills, right? So at work, so now practice that. I've heard people who like lead meetings, volunteer to lead meetings, volunteer to organize events, to build teams. Show up at work. Show up so that people will see you. I mean, your boss will see you. Your colleagues will show you. And then you will be just in Toastmasters. If you show up, then you'll be given more and more. But it also means that you're going to grow and grow, and you're going to get higher in your career. So speak, teach, influence every opportunity you have. And most importantly, invite people to Toastmasters. So your conversational opening should be, have you heard of Toastmasters? All right. So practice your sales there. Practice your persuasive skills, because if you can bring people to Toastmasters, and you will be able to also flourish and thrive in persuading people. And look at opportunities for side hustle. There's so many opportunities for side hustle now, and we are in the best place as speakers. As once you are a speaker, it's not very far to become a trainer or podcaster or YouTuber. But remember, people, build yourself also. So it's not just words, because words don't teach. You have to build yourself to have substance, because that is also important. I will speak about that in a little bit. So with all of this, when you implement your skills, I'm sure you're going to climb up the ladder, whether it's in Toastmasters, in leadership, or also outside. Yeah, so prioritize self-development. This is to answer the questions like, how can we balance our time, between the Toastmasters things and then the outside things or life things. First thing first, when you grow, everything will be affected. Your family, your work will be affected. And the worst thing or the biggest mistake that people do, they say, okay, now I'm already comfortable speaking. So they quit Toastmasters, or they think, well, I'm already too good for it. It's not true. I mean, it's not enough, because if you get out at that, your development is stuck there. You're just as good as where you left off. But if you stay in Toastmasters, the sky is the limit. You never reach the top, because you're going to get better and better and better. And when you're better, it means more money and more money. If you're not making money, there's something wrong inside you. It's not outside there. It's not opportunities. It's not what you do. Look inside. What is I am doing that is not right? Or am I connected to what I'm doing? So yeah, so no matter how busy you are, just invest, come to the meeting, because in Toastmasters, you have a home and you have a family where you can keep practicing your next skill, your next skill, your next skill. So you always want to upskill yourself. Upskill and upscale. Okay. Now, I write here on focus on joy. What does that really mean? Focus on joy. Often we do things because we feel like we have to. And when we have to, that is the source of procrastination. Because if you don't really want to do something, you try to force yourself to do it, then it's going to feel hard. It's going to feel forced. And that's when it feels like, I don't really want to do it. And then you procrastinate, and then you beat yourself up. Then you get upset, and then you get angry, and then you get more depressed, and then you're not getting anything done. Right? Anybody ever experienced that? Okay, just nod. All right. So now this is actually the secret, if you can focus on what you love, what you like, what makes you feel good. Don't focus on what makes you feel bad. If you think about a task, for example, and that's like, I don't feel like doing it. And then you just focus on that. Oh, this is hard. And you talk to other people. They said, no, I just can't do this. I don't feel like doing it. You want to go to a movie, but you're still focusing on what you don't like. And then you feel bad about it, right? A lot of times when we don't do the task, when we think we're procrastinating, we feel bad about ourselves. And then we focus on that. Oh, I feel bad. I have to do something. But you can also shift this very quickly. When you feel like you have to do something and you're not doing it, so you're procrastinating, and then it feels bad, just recognize, I don't like this feeling. I don't feel good about not feeling good. Okay, it sounds very simple. I don't feel good about not feeling good. So what do you want?
Procrastinate.
It's very... No, you want to... Is that my Siri speaking or somebody saying procrastinate? So focus on what you want, which I want to feel at ease. I want to feel relaxed. Isn't that what you really want? You want to feel at peace? So focus on that. So feel, okay, peace. How does peace look like? How does feeling good feels like? And the minute you put your thought there, it's like your focus is there and you start going to have ideas. Okay. Oh, looking at the blue sky or looking at something pretty makes me feel good. Just put more focus there, more attention there, because when you're feeling good, you're also going to attract more good feeling. And then when you're feeling good, it's a lot easier to do things. Okay. But if you focus terrible, and then the universe will also bring you more of that, because then you will remember about more events when you've done that, or you will see in YouTube or meet people who said, oh, I've been procrastinating. Oh, me too. No, it's you attracting this reality into your life. If you've been thinking about it, feeling bad about it, you're going to invite people who are like that. And then what you do, you just commiserate, you just have pity party, but you're not getting anywhere, not moving forward. All right. But when you focus on, how does peace feel? How does feeling accomplished feels? How does feeling good feels? All right, then you will attract other things that come into your life, and you will also see opportunities, and you will get inspiration. So you're not motivating yourself to go from where you don't want to where you want to, but you're waiting, or you're looking for inspiration. Inspiration comes from inside. It just makes you want to move, makes you want to do it without beating yourself up, without forcing yourself, without promising yourself a reward, because that is like a motivational tactic. All right. So just when you procrastinate, just know that you're doing something, you're trying to do something that your heart is just not in it. And that's the simple thing. Okay. So yeah, that is in summary. I want to share with you again. So if you just do all these things and listen and really just do Toastmasters, you will be empowered, and that will bring you confidence just by being heard every time you come, which is a relief, because maybe you're not being heard out elsewhere as much as you were in Toastmasters. And then you will get energy, you get more energy. Whenever I'm tired, if I come to Toastmasters meeting, I never fail to feel energized when I leave. I feel high, right? So, and then their energy will elevate you, gives you more possibilities, opens you up to creativity, to ideas, to innovation, and you also learn from others. So with that, I would like to conclude my speech. Be Toastmasters, do Toastmasters, and thrive as Toastmasters. Back to you, Cahyani, and if anybody wants to ask me more of that, you can always get in touch with me.
Okay, thank you so much, Judith and Miranda. Yes, I get many insightful and listen from you this afternoon, and honestly, I got many different perspectives about Toastmaster, or even about life. Thank you so much. And I would like to ask Timer. Timer, could you give us the time report?
Yes, thank you so much, Tom. For Toastmasters, the timing report for the first speaker today, the prepared speaker, Toastmaster Gabby, she delivered the speech in 7 minutes and 39 seconds. Therefore, she is not qualified to be selected as the best prepared speaker for today. Maybe she likes to speak. And then the educational speaker today, Toastmaster Miranda Rumi, she delivered in 31 minutes. So Toastmaster Miranda Rumi is qualified, but she is unfortunately not to be selected as the best speaker for today. Thank you, Tom. Over to you. Yay.
Okay, thank you, because she is already the best for today. Thank you. And now let's move on to the next session. That's table topic session that will be led by TM Hilda. TM Hilda, over to you.
Yes. However, beforehand, Toastmaster Ayers, as the general evaluator, I would like to remind everyone that Toastmaster Hilda today, she's going to deliver her project in Toastmasters, one of the project in the pathways, and she's going to be evaluated by an individual evaluator, Toastmaster Mutia. Toastmaster Mutia, please share us about the objectives of Toastmaster Hilda's speech or project today. Over to you.
Yes, hello everyone. Today, Toastmasters Hilda will be doing her project in active listening. And the purpose of the project is for the members to demonstrate her ability to listen to what others say. Therefore, she will be leading the table topic session today. And please welcome Toastmasters Hilda.
Okay, thank you. Welcome to Table Topic Master Session. Today I become a Table Topic Master and at same time carry out my path to gain my level on the path of persuasive influence. Level 2 is active listening. This is very impressive. Toastmaster training us to be good listeners, to gain our public speaking skill, becoming a good speaker, we have to be a good listeners with active listening. Okay, regarding our theme today, and already mentioned by our educational speaker earlier, Ikigai, I really like the book written by Irukawa Elisa. There are 4 Ikigai concept, and I will bring 3 of them to be discussed. 2 questions that must be answered and given response by table topic speaker. I will be an active learner, active listener, sorry, and will respond back to the table topic speaker response. Okay, I need 3 people for table topic speaker who want to go first. Maybe guess Elias. Are you ready for first speaker of table topic session?
I think Ilyas is not there. I think he just left just now. Just one
Okay.
moment.
Who want to go first? Maybe Sasa. Give Sasa. Okay. I have 3 questions. I wonder why this question become the concept of Ikigai. Okay, the first question is, what do you like? Okay. What do you like? You may answer it, then think about why this question is one of the concept of Ikigai. Okay. Guys, Sasa, the screen is yours.
Excuse me, what is Ikigai? So sorry, maybe I missed the explanations before.
Ikigai is konsep kebahagiaan, rahasia bahagia dari Jepang. Oke.
Thank you. Oh, so I start. Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Sasa. This is my second time to be here. Thank you for that. In my first joining Toastmaster, I gained so many experience and I gained confidence also. So back to the question is what I like. I like teaching. So I have now I am a mentor in Terminal Hujan. So that is non governmental that is focused on children education. So I'm the part of it. So why I say that I love to teach, because when I teach children there, I feel so happy because I can see their smile. I can see that they gain so much knowledge and new perspective and so on. So my happiness is to see children's happiness. So I think that's all for me. So sorry for all the mistakes. Thank you.
Wow. So cool. I agree with you. As human, we must have something we like. While everyone has their own taste for fun. Sadly, not many people know how to find what they like best. By the way, what do you like, fellow Toastmaster? What do you like?
Me?
Everyone in this
Everyone.
in this room meeting. Sleep.
Like eating.
Oh yeah, I also like eating. Eating something sweet. So I gain weight.
Okay. Second question. Who is next to try?
Maybe I can try.
Okay, guess Chelsea. Okay, same like before, you may answer it, then think about why this question is one of the concept of Ikigai. Okay, the second question is, what the world needs. Okay, are you ready? Guess Chelsea?
Okay.
Okay, the screen is yours.
Thank you. So before I have heard a little about Ikigai that we can say as a source of happiness. If I'm not mistaken, there are 4 questions, right? And one of them is the first is what we like, and then this one is the second about what the world needs. And what I know, we are a social person. We are a social, as a human, we are a social person. So we cannot just live for ourselves, but we also should get socialized with our environmental and gain some connection, also gain friends and also families. And we can't just focus about what we like. We should have to do something so we can be a benefit, or we can do something beneficial for our environment. It's not only in the just only in the big scope, but also in the small scope, like our families and then our friends, and it also can make us more happy if we can fulfill the purpose, not only just our purpose, but also our environment, or also our surroundings purpose. That's why what other people need, or what the world needs, is also one of the part of ikigai. And then we can gain happiness from that part, that we can be beneficial for our environment. I think that's all. Thank you.
What a cool opinion you have. Okay, then how can identify the things that the world needs? It's like a child when asked what he hopes to be tomorrow when he grow up. The answer is very and can change every time. Okay. The third question, how who next? The last table topic speaker for today.
Maybe
Maybe would you try?
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll try.
Okay. The third question is, what are your skills? Have you may answer it, then think about why this question is one of the concept of ikigai. Okay,
Okay,
Toastmaster Gaby, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Gilda. Frankly speaking, I'm not quite understand about ikigai, but as a whole, probably it says about happiness. Well, what is the skill I have? Well, talking about the skill I have, I think I'm good in talking, as probably Toastmaster Kita told me that I ran out of time because I talked too long. But yes, I like to talk, basically. The thing is, I'm not good enough in public speaking yet. But talking, I think, is being connected with people. And being connected is very important because we're social community. We need to connect each other, and we need to share goodness and human value amongst the people, and therefore it would hopefully it would elevate the 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 happiness of people, because human value usually they bring up all the necessary the and by through communication, through interaction, it probably would spread out the human value amongst the other peoples. I think that's my gross respond to your question, Toastmaster Gilda. I hope I will answer the question. Thank you, Toastmaster Gilda.
Okay. Thank you for Toastmaster Gaby. Have we maximize the skill we have? Is what we are living today in accordance with our passion. Children are very honest in displaying their abilities. They think nothing, while we are adult. We live in the past, present, and future. We have more experience than children. Have we maximized our abilities? Oh, it's not easy, yeah. Okay, that's all table topic master for today. Thank you for table topic speaker for make me gain my listening skill. Let be good public speaking. Learn together at Toastmaster, and applause for all of us. Yay, thank you. Back
Yay.
to Tom.
Okay, thank you so much. Congratulations, TM Hilda, who already delivered your project. And congratulations to all three speakers today. We gained a lot of insight about Ikigai. Okay, thank you. But before that, I would like to ask Timer. Timer, how about it?
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Ayas. Fellow Toastmasters, congratulations to 3 table topic speakers today because all of them are eligible to be selected as the best table topic speakers for today. Yay! So you can chat privately to the ballot counter Toastmaster Ayas to mention who is the best table topic speaker in your opinion. Whether she is prospective Toastmaster Sasa, prospective Toastmaster Chelsea, or Toastmaster Gaby. Please chat Toastmaster Ayas now. Over to you, Tom.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, now let's move on to next session because that's evaluation session. In Toastmaster, we don't only learn how to speak, but also we learn to how to evaluate and be evaluated. So with further ado, let's please welcome our GE DTN Cahyani.
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ayas. Yay, fellow Toastmasters. Although the distinguished Toastmaster Miranda Rumi has left us just now, and we haven't managed to take a photo session beforehand, but I think this is going to be a good time to end the meeting today before your buka puasa, before your iftar, because not only that we have gained so many knowledge and skills today, but we would like to gain more knowledge and input through the general evaluation session. So I would like to invite the first individual evaluator, Toastmaster Eddie, to evaluate Toastmaster Gaby. Toastmaster Eddie, please allow us to gain your insights from your evaluation. Over to you, Eddie.
Okay, thank you very much, our general evaluator for today, DTM Cahyani. So, and there are no magic spells to make our public speaking grow better and better. And the one and the only way is working hard by practicing and learning from the feedback given. Congratulations for Toastmaster Gaby for your icebreaker for today. So it was well-developed content. And I like the way you delivered because the speech had a clear structure, and also your opening was capture our attention right away. The use of vivid language and storytelling made your speech compelling. And what I see is that one area for improvement is the way you're opening the sentences, I think. So instead of introducing, you better use the motivational quote. Like, let me give an example. Experience is hard teacher because she gives the test first and the lesson afterwards. And this is the reason why I am here to present my public speaking. I'm Gaby, blah, blah, blah. I think this is one of the hook that I suggest you if you want to open your speech. Secondly, the area of improvement is the presence of the Zoom. So the way you stood at the time is so far away, so it seems like that you look down to the audience, so that's why it is not good for the appearance. So better your camera should be equal, like what we have now. Sometimes you can close to the camera, or you may move a bit to the camera. You can use the presence of the zooms. This is much better instead of standing and look down to the camera. It is not good for me. I think it for the next improvement, better you notice this one. Another aspect to consider again is that the use of the gesture and the body language that you use. While you had a good eye contact with us here as the audience, I also want to put more emphasis on your poses. So it is always good if you put poses in between, small poses, because by using poses, this helps us to digest what you are talking about. And I want to also emphasize that Toastmaster Gabby here has made tremendous performance on your speaking skills. I have no doubt for this improvement, and I believe that you will excel even further. Keep up for the great worker, Toastmaster Gabby, and thank you very much. Back to you, our GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Eddie. Those are very insightful input for Toastmaster Gaby, particularly the area about putting or placing the camera to be at the same level with our face. Agree with you. Now, moving on to the second individual evaluator, Toastmaster Mutia, to evaluate Toastmaster Hilda. Toastmaster Mutia, the stage is yours. Yay!
Yay, Toastmasters Hilda is a true mood maker. When she began her table topic session with the big yet cheerful sounds to greet the audience, I was in awe as she truly made those positive vibes in engaging the audience. She truly created a moment when we thought that, we need to listen to her and it's going to be interesting. And she truly had the audience eyes for her table topic session even in the beginning, and it is truly spectacular. And I would like to give an appreciation also to Toastmasters Hilda that she prepared 3 philosophical questions presented with the PowerPoint, and the questions were not long, and therefore it was easier for the participants to understand the question. I also love how you responded to the participant. What a great opinion you have. It encourages others to be brave in participating in the table topic sessions. You also showed that you were listening by nodding, smiling to share that you were actively listening to the participants in the table topic sessions. However, there are things that could be improved for you to be the next table topic masters. First is that I believe it will be great for you to paraphrase and summarize what the speaker says, because it is sometimes called as reflecting, repeating what has been said really shows you've been paying attention, and also allows the speaker to correct you even if you haven't understood. You can also ask questions if you do not really understand what the speakers say. If you are not very sure if you have understood correctly well until the speaker ended her speech, you could always ask, did you mean that? Or I'm not sure if I understood what you were saying about, because it was an active listening. You could always ask a question after hers or his speech, or you could always paraphrase and summarize speech after the speaker has delivered his or her speech. I believe that Toastmasters Hilda has delivered an awesome table topic session, and congratulations to Toastmasters Hilda. And over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mutia, for a very good feedback. I agree with you in regard to the active listening. We can always ask again to clarify. Thank you so much. So now, after gaining some input from the individual evaluators, I would like to ask the timers report. Timers report, Toastmaster Chayani, are both evaluators qualified to be selected as the best evaluator for today? Toastmaster Gita. For Toastmasters, congratulations to both evaluators because both of them managed to deliver their evaluations in the allotted time. So you can chat privately to the ballot counter Toastmaster Ayash. Allow the individual evaluator to gain the appreciation as the best evaluator for today. You need to vote for them. Toastmaster Eddie or Toastmaster Mutia. That concludes my final report as the timer for today. Toastmaster Gita. Toastmaster Chayani, over to you. Yay! Right, fellow Toastmasters, I think this is going to be my last moments to manipulate the utilization of the word of the day gain because I want Chelsea to get busy. Now, because we have gained plenty of new input, new knowledge, new skills today, I would like to increase our gaining further by listening to our grammarian. Grammarian Toastmaster Eddie, can I have your report, please? Over to you, Eddie.
Toastmaster Mutia.
Yeah, it's me. I'm the grammarian.
Apologies. Apologies, Mutia, to you.
Toastmasters Eddie must be shocked, must be surprised. Okay, everyone, we will gain knowledge from this grammar report. As you know that half of good philosophy is good grammar. The first thing that I note down is I born from both parents working in the medical field, and it should have been I was born to parents working in a medical field. You know, you need to have that to be before this word born. And you know, there is this thing called reduced clauses. So, you know, it can be I was born to parents who have been working in the medical field, but you can reduce it into I was born to parents working in the medical field. So both are correct. And then the second thing that I note down is Toastmasters training us to be great speakers. And as it is indeed a fact, and Toastmasters is a singular subject, it will be Toastmasters trains us to be great speakers. And next is I'd like to highlight the pronunciation of adult. So this is a, the a sound in phonetics and phonology a, adult.
Adult.
Yes. And it's not the u sound, yeah, it's the a sound. So you open widely your mouth, adult. And then next thing that I note down is we also learn to be evaluated as it is in passive. You need to have this verb trait. So we also learn to be evaluated. And the outstanding quotations from the meeting today that I jot down is, you do not know where life will take you. I used to not getting heard, but my voice matter in Toastmasters. And the last one is, my happiness is seeing the kids' happiness. And that's my report for today. And over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mutia. Well done. Thank you. Such a really useful comments from a grammarian. Now, fellow Toastmasters, I have been working very hard today for gaining the scores to reach the highest score to mention the word of the day today. I don't know whether it's successful or not, but allow me to welcome prospective Toastmaster Chelsea to announce the result of her calculation today. Prospective Toastmaster Chelsea, the stage is yours. Yay!
Well, thank you, DTM Chayani. And I will share the screen Is my screen visible? Yeah, I think the screen is visible now. So I will if I will give the evaluation about the A and So some of us still use the filler like A and I think we can still improve it by gaining how we deliver our speech by joining the next meeting. And then the most frequent user of the word of the day is, of course, TTM Cahyani. We give applause to her. Well, that's my report. We can join the next meeting to have the more frequent word of the day and also be better in our speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prospective Toastmaster Chelsea, and thank you very much for winning me, for allowing me to win for today. Thank you very much. Now, fellow Toastmasters, if you would like to win in the competition of mentioning the word of the day, make sure that you take the major roles like Toastmaster of the meeting or general evaluator, which facilitate you to speak more. Therefore, you can win the competition. Now, I would like to mention about my own general evaluation for our today's meeting. For Toastmasters, although we are going to conclude the meeting a bit over time than usual, that's supposed to be 5:30 p.m. your time. However, I really appreciate everyone's participation and contribution today, that majority of us are fasting, but we are still showing that we are energized and we are enthusiastic for the meeting, particularly being attentive to the educational speech as well as the prepared speaker for today. Thank you very much. Well done. Now, because we have one new Toastmaster member who just delivered her speech for today as her icebreaker. Normally, in an offline meeting, in the meeting in which we come in person, usually people will provide the standing applause. So I would like to invite every one of us to unmute yourself, and then also stand up if possible for us to provide our standing ovation to Toastmaster Gabby. Yay!
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
Congratulations,
you.
Toastmaster Gabby, for
Thank
starting
you.
your journey in Toastmasters. Well done. Now, I
Thank
also would
you.
like to thank the members who agreed to become a sudden appointed role takers, such as prospective Toastmaster Chelsea as the NWOD counter. She has a great courage to take the role of the NWOD counter, although she's not a member yet, but she's enthusiastic to take the role. Awesome. And then also the grammarian Toastmaster Mutia, who also took over the individual evaluator for Toastmaster Hilda suddenly. Thank you so much. And Toastmaster Eddie for becoming an individual evaluator for Toastmaster Gabby. And thank you so much for Toastmaster Ilyas, the comedian. Although he's unable to speak right now because the people around him at the moment would probably being distracted if he talks, because he would always talk very much and it would be very funny. So therefore, he's unable to talk right now. So that concludes my overall report as the general evaluator for today. Again, thanking every one of you for mentioning the word of the day as frequent as possible you could, and for the active participation in the meeting today. I have a great fun today. Over to you, Tom. Yay!
Okay, thank you so much, Ditemi Cahyani, for giving the evaluation to us. But before that, wait, I will show you the report. Wait.
Hall of Fame. Is it, Ayas, for the winners?
Okay, yes, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are in the session that okay. Now I will announce who is the best prepared speaker, and it goes to congratulations Toastmaster Hilda as the best prepared speaker, and the second one, best table topic speaker, goes to yes Chelsea. Congratulations. And last, the best evaluator goes to congratulations, Toastmaster Mutia. That's our report, and it's such honor to announce the best speaker today. And I hope the more winner in next week and more people come this meeting. That's for me. And also as a Tom, I would like to say thank you so much for coming and spending time with us before your breakfasting or in your breakfasting. And we announce as well that there will be free meeting for next week and after next week because Lebaran holiday, we will hold the meeting. And before that, let's take photo session. So
Okay.
in 5, 3, 2, 1, smile. Okay, thank you and good job. By clapping 3 times, I close the meeting. Thank you and see you next time.